County, welcome back. I am now being joined by the members of World Music Development. I've got Sam, and I've gotten Julian, Jody, and Pete. How are you guys doing today?
We're good. We're doing good.
I don't know what to do right now. I'm seeing musicians before like noon. How did you make it here? Did coffee get you here? What's going
It
on?
was tough. We had a gig last night for sure, Halloween, and we gig under the name of Split Window.
Okay.
That's the name of our band, and we got up in the cold. We got here. We're happy to be here.
Well, thanks for joining us this morning. I know it's hard to get you guys out of bed, to get any musician out of bed before like at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., noon. So tell me a little bit about your background. How long have you guys been around? What have you been doing? How did this all come together?
It's been 7 years now, and it started out him and I, and we got together one day just wanting to do a little music, and it just worked out. We actually went to an open mic.
Yeah.
We practiced twice, I think, years ago.
Yeah.
I was working with a project originally that she wanted to come sing with as a background. And if you hear this girl, you realize she's not a background vocalist. And within like 5 minutes of the audition, I pulled her up, sent right next to me, and I had this vision of a band with two fronts, two lead singers, and that's where Split Window came.
Yes.
2 windows.
Okay.
And then because there's 10 members, we need a van to haul everybody.
How many members?
10 currently that we're working with. I think we capped out at 10. This current roster is, as we all say, we are so happy right now.
Hey, that's amazing, because sometimes you get in like a 3-person band and it's hard to get along with people.
Exactly.
So to be able to put 10 people together in the same room and have a nice kind of confined outlook on where you're trying to go is pretty good.
The love and respect
Yes.
that we have for one another shows, spills over into the crowds that we play for. We've never had a fight at one of our shows.
I mean,
and we play a lot of bars.
Yeah.
So
a lot of bars, a lot of alcohol going on both sides of the
a lot of
stage,
reasons usually.
A lot of possibilities. It's a lot, and you said the main word is respect. You have to have that in any kind of relationship, whether it's a work relationship, intimate relationship, band relationship.
Right.
And if you're not a musician, you're not in a band, you might not understand those dynamics and how that operates. So with all those members, like, how does that operate? How do you guys work well together? Do you have a system? Do you have any tips or tricks? I'm like, hey, this is what helps.
Well, it's knowing our strengths and weaknesses and putting everybody in that role and being acceptable of that. We have members in the band that went to school for music composition and everything. You know, it's like, well, guess what? They're going to be more like the band director over here. Myself, I've been in the music industry for many years and the event and entertainment industry, so I've taken more the role of management and agent and all of that stuff for the band. So I think that's what has allowed us to work really well together. I think we all realize our strength and weaknesses well and play off of that pretty well.
I mean, that's an excellent answer. I mean, self-awareness is such a huge thing, and it's important to put people in their strengths. Why have someone be good at this but force them to do another job? And if you guys already have all that set up.
And if I can add,
Yeah.
the last point is nobody is in charge. We're all in charge of our own piece of it, but obviously there's a skipper, but it's not, no one feels that they don't have a voice. Nobody feels like their voice trumps anyone else's.
Excellent. Well, that's a really, really good dynamic.
Lucky.
Now, kind of leave us with a note. What is, the next event that's coming up, or what should we be looking forward to as we close out?
In Summit County, you should be excited. We have opening day of Breckenridge.
Yeah. Okay.
We're opening up for
Awesome.
International dance hall reggae.
Oh, yeah,
I love
the
this
Boogie
guy
Woogie out in
Yachtstep.
Breckenridge.
Boogie Woogie, yep.
That's
This
right.
is the ticket price is cheap. You can get out. It's the only thing going on. I mean, Breckenridge opening day. That's the big thing coming up. We've got some stuff down in Fort Collins that if you're up here and you're from that area, that's
with World Music Development, this has just been something as a passion of music that I've had, that I think music has the power. We know that it has the power to bring people together, but I believe it has the power to create positive changes in our community. So I started this nonprofit organization, and we put on events that helps causes in our local communities or anywhere that we go to do a show. And this next show that we're doing, the Breckenridge Opening Day Boogie Woogie, It's actually the first time that we're presenting all world music development artists. We are fortunate enough to work with this young artist, Yaxta, who's coming out of Jamaica. He had a song called Boogie Woogie that came out last year, and it was the #1 song on the Jamaican music charts for 4 weeks in a row. So, and part of this event also is that we give 10% of the gross ticket sales to Habitat for Humanity. All of our shows, we select a local nonprofit that deals in areas of education, housing, nutrition, healthcare, and economic development. In the organization, we refer to these as the 5 pillars of peace or 5 pillars of progress.
Yes.
Because these are necessities that any community needs to have, and through music, we raise funds for those causes. So the organization isn't going out there building hospitals or schools or anything like that.
I mean, it sounds like great. It sounds like a great day, great start to the whole winter season, and it sounds like it's going to be a great time. So, thanks for your, kind of shedding light. I know it's going to be the kicking off, and it's really a good winter season. So I just want to thank you guys for joining us this morning. It's been a great show. Thank you for starting your day off with us. Split Window, new World Music Development. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.